Good evening, ladies and gentlemen from near and far, viewing us on Facebook and YouTube as we broadcast live from our studio in Broad Channel, Queens. We'd like to welcome you to our 11th edition of the DJs at Work Virtual Trivia Challenge. We've got a lot in store for you tonight as we quiz you on TV commercials and can't wait to get right to it. Now, I'd like to introduce to you the man we all love with a bum back and a bionic heart. Here's Jamesy.
Hey, everybody out there in Trivia Land. It's great to be back. Great to see you all. Thanks, Tim, for that glorious shout out. My back's a little better. My heart's ticking fine. Really love it. Just checked in on our Facebook thread. See some familiar faces and some teams checking in. Those of you guys who know the routine, welcome back. Welcome aboard. We also have some fresh faces joining us along for the ride tonight. Want to welcome you guys. We're going to explain a lot, and hopefully you guys have some fun along with us tonight. We always start our games off or our night off with a little special tradition. For the new players, there are two different ways to play, and you're getting right in on the tradition already. Or they should say there are two different ways to score. If you've registered already with our man, DJ Timmy Tubbs, then you are in, and you will score virtually. If you haven't, don't worry about it. You can score at home, keep your phantom points at home. We like to offer the early birds early phantom points. Lately, we've been giving 3,000 points, but with the sun being out so late and you guys coming inside to play, we're going to make this a 4,000 phantom point bonus score for you guys tonight if you can sing along to our next tune. Our next tune will be presented, as it has been every week we've played along with you guys, by our essential worker, New York City's strongest Department of Sanitation, DJ Gary Suggs. Today it's light out for us. Let's see if it's light out for Gary. Gary, you seem like a time traveler for me. I think it might be light where you are. Let's see. If you guys sing along with Gary to this next tune, give yourselves 4,000 phantom points. Take it away, Gary.
Hey, hey, hey. Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You want to be where you can see your troubles are all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name. You want to go where people know people are all the same. You want to go where everybody knows your name. All right, have a great night.
Thank you again, Gary. I am sure we will have a great night. Once again, let's hear it for our man, DJ Gary Suggs. For those still arriving to the game, we love to see you check in alongside of us, either through our Facebook comment thread or subscribe and join us on our YouTube channel. We love to see the comments on both of those outlets. So the last few weeks, we've been playing the same way, and hopefully we've all received our PPP. And hopefully, if you haven't, that letter has been tracked somewhere, and you will be getting it sometime soon. But our PPP is a little bit different. We're going to ask 4 questions tonight. Our first 4 questions will be our preliminary questions. Those will be questions 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to ask those all consecutively. And before you hand in or text in or shoot in your answers, wait till question 4. Questions 5, 6, 7, and 8, we will ask one at a time and ask you to send in your answers after each of those questions. Questions 9, 10, 11, and 12 will be our party time. And that's when we will put our answers in the comment sections. So remember, 1 through 4 is the preliminary. That's our first P. 5 through 8 is our playoffs. And 9 through 12 is our party time. I've explained it somewhat, but we're going to check out the basement in Bell Harbor and introduce another one of our teammates here on Virtual Trivia. Dos Equis himself, the man known as Kornacki. I've got a lot of Tims working around me, but the Tim in the basement, who's Kelly, lets him play along with us and work with us every Thursday night, is about to come on board. Hey, Tim H., how we doing down in that dungeon of the basement you call it? Hey, there he is. Dos Equis is in the house.
Buddy?
How's it
What's
going,
up,
pal?
bud? How you guys doing? The
Great.
studio's looking great over there. Nice job. Doing
No,
good down here. I see. Yeah, I see.
Timmy said I had a bad back, and that was from building the studio out. So but the work is all done. So get better, sit back, relax, and let you do all the work. Go ahead, Tim.
No, you guys did a great job. We're doing good down here. I see we have a lot of returning teams, but for those new teams, just want to give you a heads up very quickly to go over what Jamesy said. Yes, the 3 Ps. The first 4 questions are the preliminary rounds. You should have all received your answer form from DJ Timmy Tubbs. So for those of you that might be watching on a computer or whatnot and submitting your answers on another device like your phone, you're welcome to do that. Or if you want to use one device, it's all good. Long story short, do not submit your answers until Jamesy has finished calling out the first 4 questions. Once he has called out the question number 4, you can submit your answers. As soon as you submit those answers, you will get a link on whatever device you used to submit your answers, and on that, you'll get an automatic response. And in that automatic response, there will be a link right on the screen that will show you what to click on in order to submit question number 5's answer. Obviously, wait for Jamesy to ask the question, submit the answer, and keep going on, until you get to question number 8. And then once you get to the party round, it's all about having fun and putting down those answers directly in the chat on the YouTube or the Facebook page. Few things to keep in mind. We kindly ask you to please write your team name the exact same way every time you submit an answer. If you normally put the word "the" in front of your team name, please be consistent and do it all evening. If you don't, leave it out. That's great. Also, where it asks for your team name, make sure you write your team name there, not the answer. We've had that happen, unfortunately, a few times. If we don't have your team name on the answer form, we cannot properly allocate the points to your team. So, again, it's all about having fun tonight. We're looking forward to it. We're going to head back to the boys in the studio. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Timmy. Yes, it's all about having fun. I like that big word, allocate, Tim. We're going to be allocating a lot of fun all over the place tonight. So you met, there he is. There's Dos. We have another Tim on board, and there's our second Tim. You heard his voice of God earlier. Give us the guns now, Tim. Giving us the big shout out. That's my brother, my baby brother, Timmy Tubbs. Actually, my little brother, my baby brother's Tommy, who might be playing as well. We've met the 3 of us so far. We have a couple of other players our regulars will know about and our helpers. And they are, one's located in Woodside or Sunnyside, Queens right now, and the other's over in Charmey, I believe, France. That would be our Cahal Moore and Jack Gilliott. Jack and Cahal, the truck driver and Action Jackson.
Hey,
Hey.
how we doing? Hey, how we doing? Huh?
They're finally getting into the. Looks like we're working you too hard, Cahal. Looks like we're working you way too hard. There he is.
Who are you talking to? Huh?
There he is. Looking good. Cahal obviously didn't get his haircut again this week. We got to get those clippers back to you. And Jack is somewhere. Maybe he's taking a couple of winks in bed.
Who knows? Set up that QR code. You'll see what Jack's up to.
You know what, guys? That's a good time now. If you'd like, get your phones ready. If you'd like to scan a QR code, that won't be the first or the last. But there's Action Jackson's QR code. You get to see him and check him all out. Again, want to thank those guys for playing along. We'll check back in the basement in Sunnyside and over in the French Alps in a little while. But it's great to have you guys, and we really appreciate you guys being along for the ride. We're very close to getting to our game. A couple of weeks ago, we introduced it. I'm going to bring it back one more time because every week we seem to ask. We've had a lot of friends and our trivia family ask, how can they contribute? So many have contributed by just coming along and playing and putting some comments in the lines like the Catalyst, my man Josh. He's always good at putting comments in. We've had some
Oh, yeah.
teams like the Cohen family submit questions. Others have asked what else they can do, and some have asked if they could financially contribute. If you'd like to, we're going to put up a little QR code now. If you'd like to, that's a little Venmo. There it is. If you'd like to, feel free to. We could always appreciate the couple of shekels to help us out with the production costs, because believe it or not, putting the show on does cost us a couple of bucks. But hey, we really do it for the love more than anything else.
Yeah, labor love.
All right. So we've gotten some of the paperwork and things out of the way, and see our crowd is building. I'm going to check back in with the Tims, because they are the technological gurus of the show. Guys, do you have a little lineup or a roll call we can do?
Yeah, it's roll call time, baby. Let's do it. All right, so here we go. Starting off from all of the above, we ask you guys to claim your territory with various bars that you may at bars and restaurants. You can play the trivia with us, and we have folks from Parts Unknown. But the 15th Road Mafia responded today that they are from all of the above, and that's kind of true. So I want to shout out the 15th Road Mafia. Then we have a boatload of teams from the Bungalow Bar. We have the Barstool Bitches. We have the House Cats. The Barstool Bitches won last week. They're last week's champs. They're the defending
Congrats,
champs.
ladies.
Yes, I forgot to mention that. So then we also have the House Cats. We have Flynn's Inn. We have 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Great
That's
name,
a
Kevin.
mouthful.
We've got the Fossils, the Junkyard Dogs, the W, the Green Machine. We have Tony and Lily playing from Uptown. We've got the Bird Brains. And we also have one of my favorite teams' names ever. Hey, Kool-Aid. We buy it by the case. Wild Bill, way to go with that. So we've got Not Bad as well. First time ever playing. So we're going to say that Not Bad is from Parts Unknown. But I prefer to say that they're from the Bungalow Bar, because I know that's where Not Bad grew up, from that area. So we can throw Not Bad in with
Welcome
Bungalow
aboard,
Bar.
Chris.
Then we have teams from Long Beach. We have TGI Trivia. We have the Sandwiches. We have Bears Beats, Battlestar Galactica. They're all representing the Junction in Long Beach. So let's head up north. We're going to head up north to Ron Black's, where we have every week these teams are playing with us, and we're so happy that you're back. We have Dr. Andy's and we have Roxy Music. Welcome aboard. All right, now we're going to head over to Bay Ridge. We're going to go over to our Lockyard peeps. Leading us off tonight is Fine by Me. Oh, Henry. Team Eggy is in the house. We have Where's the Queef? We have Team Discovery Channel HD. We have 90 Street. We have 90th Street. Wow, we have 90 Street playing versus 90th Street. Very interesting. We have
Battle of the
Down
Neighborhood.
for Whatever. We have Multiple Scoregasms. Welcome back, Multiple Scoregasms. Haven't seen you guys in a while. So happy you're playing tonight.
Yeah.
We have the Dark Ones. We have NCTRR. We have Our Jeans Don't Fit, and we also have the Quizzard of Oz. So those are the teams from Lockyard, folks. And now we are going to go to a whole bunch of teams that are from Parts Unknown. And that would be Team PB&J. They're 1973. Their answers are insane. We have Team Stella. We have the Gruesome Twosome. Yeah, Stella, that's right. We have Noodles and Greg. Stella, we have Noodles and Greg. We have the Paunch Burgers. We have Finally, I'm Getting Out of This House. So happy for you, Danielle. We have the Novaks. We have the Gruesome Twosome.
Ooh.
We have some fantasy football teams in the house. That would be Boogie Nights is joining us. Love it, Dirk. We also have the Murphquakes.
Hope he measures up.
You're playing with us, the Murphquakes. We have Team McTubbs. We have the Cooks Rule. And we have the Stein Bunch. I also have a team there signed up called Hockey Stick Chris. So we'll see if they're playing. And we can never forget about the 146th Street Babes. So, folks, we have over 60 teams again tonight. I wish you all the best of luck. Let's get this contest started. Good luck, everybody.
Absolutely.
All right. Hey, so great to have all the familiar faces and the fresh ones aboard. Keep those comments coming. Now, I didn't mention at the top of the show, but tonight's theme is TV commercials. We're going to have to start our show off tonight with a commercial. I want you guys to look at this commercial carefully, and we want to thank Nintendo for helping sponsor us tonight. Check this commercial out. It won't be the first time we have to run it tonight. See if you see anybody that might be looking a little familiar to you.
Yeah, study the commercial.
Now home is where the action is with the new Super Spike V-Ball from Nintendo. Go for super spikes and big dings. And now up to 4 players can have some hot fun with the new NES Satellite. The only 4-player wireless remote. With V-Ball and Satellite, 2's company, and 4's really a blast. Whoa! Even when you're playing from 15 feet away. The new NES Satellite and Super Spike V-Ball. Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
Once again, we want to thank Nintendo for their sponsorship from 30 years ago. Well done, Nintendo. We really appreciate any and all help. All right, I think we might be ready to go. Let me just check back in with the dungeon and across the hall. How we doing, guys? Are we ready?
Yeah,
good
man,
down
let's
here.
go. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, we are ready to start with our trivia. Remember, do not send your answers in yet. This is question 1. It's the preliminary round, and this question will be worth 1,000 virtual points. Here we go. Over the last few years, we've seen a rise in the number of and in the quality of car insurance company commercials. Since 2010, one insurance company has used a character they call Mayhem in many of their TV ads. What company uses Mayhem as a character to help sell their insurance? Is it A, Liberty Mutual, B, State Farm, C, Geico, or D, Allstate? Again, which one of those companies uses Mayhem to help sell their product? Good luck, guys. Here we go. While we're checking this out, see if you guys can figure out the songs we've mixed together.
Dancing down the street with this wave blue eyes. Every new boy
Listen to
that
this
you
mix.
meet doesn't
Like it, Tim.
feel
It's a tough one. We gotta give some credit to our boys Ernick and Johnny A. They come
Oh,
through
yeah.
every week with these mixes.
You're always in good hands with those guys.
Always.
Always. Oh, Tim, what happened to you? I don't know.
Got
Get a little roughed up.
Yeah, got into a bad boating accident. Yes.
I was walking across the street and I tripped over my shoelace and I poked my eye out with the no parking sign. Can you believe that? Once again, folks, don't get your answers in yet. Discuss with your teammates. You have about 30 seconds, and we're going on to question number 2. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're back. Luckily my eye healed in the last 20 seconds so I can see you guys. That was question number 1. We're going to go right into question number 2. Question number 2 will be another 1,000-point question, and hold your answers until question 4. In 2003, McDonald's debuted their I'm Loving It campaign. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to let an assistant in the field take this one over.
We got a guest quizmaster tonight.
Yeah, let's go with the guest quizmaster. Let's see. I'm going to go down Cross Bay Boulevard, see if there's anybody hanging out in any of the locales down on Cross Bay Boulevard. Let's see. Can we tap in?
Alrighty, folks. It's so nice to be invited as a guest quizmaster. So here goes. This question involves McDonald's and the campaign I'm Loving It, which was launched in 2003. The song I'm Loving It was written by an artist called Pusha T. It was performed by an artist that we're much more familiar with, and that was Justin Timberlake. Now, Justin Timberlake performed the song for McDonald's and was paid. What we want to know is, how much was he paid? Was it A, 1 million, B, 3 million, C, 6 million, D, 9 million, or E, a lifetime unlimited supply of Big Macs for Justin Timberlake? So folks, again, your choices are A, 1 million, B, 3 million, C, 6 million, D, 9 million, or E, unlimited Big Macs. And for your bonus question, put it to the comments. When I come home from many gigs, I travel through Howard Beach to get to Broad Channel, to the office, and to Rockaway. There were times when I would stop at this McDonald's a lot. And I would always order a sandwich. I want you guys to tell me what sandwich was my favorite sandwich to order from Mickey D's. Put that in the comments. We'll have an answer for that as well. As your phantom bonus, let's say 5,000 points for this. 5,000 bonus points. All right, folks, good luck.
Sorry. Yeah. So we had a little guest commentator up. You never see him in front of McDonald's. Let's see. Get those answers together. Is it 1, 3, 6, 9 million, or a lifetime supply?
JK's looking good.
Not as good as this cheeseburger.
That's pretty good.
Tim, what do you got there? Is yours medium rare? Well done. What do you got?
I don't know, but it's good. I can't tell you the last time I had McDonald's.
Me neither.
Yeah, me neither.
I can tell you the last time, 30 seconds ago. All right, guys. I'm not giving you a lot of time, but you can put it in the comments. I see the Bit Mac, the McRib. Oh, that's a good guess. The Egg McMuffin. Keep putting them up there. Remember, 5,000 phantom bonus points to add to your 4,000 you've already earned if you sang along. 10 seconds left. By the way, Monday we reopen phase 2. Don't forget, Bungalow Bar will be open with some outside dining options. Make sure you check them out or order from their delivery app. We are getting it done here in New York, slowly and steadily, bending that curve in the right direction.
James, yeah, I love the fish dishes at Bungalow. Always great fish.
Bungalow's not the only place that has good fish. All right, 5,
that's for sure.
4, 3, although it's probably my favorite place. 2, and we're back. We're back here, but you know what? Let's go check back in up on Gross Bay Boulevard and see if Timmy can reveal the answer to both questions.
Nope.
Got anything, Chris?
All righty, folks.
Oh, you know what? You know
So
what?
your
I'm sorry.
choices for how much JT was paid.
You know what? We're going to hold on that. This cheeseburger went right to my head. We'll give you guys a couple more questions to figure that out. My bad. Let's do question 3. Question 3. This one was brought to us by our man Tubbs. Commercials and football players seem to go together like peas in a pod. From the Manning brothers to Mean Joe Green, pro football players are advertising hantros. True or false? Active professional football players are banned from appearing in commercials during the Super Bowl. Is that true or is that false? That's a tough one. Good luck with it.
Yeah, you got a 50-50 chance on this one, though.
Tim, I don't know about you, but I like to be a salesman any and every chance I get. How about you?
Mean Joe Green did Coke. We do Guinness.
Hey, is anything going on in the dungeon? Is there any Coke flowing
Is
down
that
there?
dungeon dry? Whoa!
That ain't
Dungeon
Mean
has
Joe.
a little bit of turf. I brought the football field down to the dungeon. Some turf and Guinness, gotta love it.
Wow.
Impressive.
Cheers to you, Dose. Good job.
All right, 30 seconds left. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and we're back. All right, that was question 3. Questions 1 and questions 2 were worth 1,000 each. Question 3 was worth 2,000 points. We are now up to question 4. Question 4 will be another 2,000 point question. And after you answer or figure out your answer, you can send in your answers for all 4 questions. We've had a lot of hunks and studs along for the ride in the last few weeks during the quarantine. We have another of our DJ family hunks that we had to go down south for. So this question will be brought to us from Florida, the sunny state of Florida. He needs no further introduction, so I'm going to let him take it away. Question number 4 coming at you. Here we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trivia Night.
Oh, Buster.
My name is Wendell Buster Wooten, washed up high school football player, semi-pro player, frustrated coach, but I digress. I'm a member of DJs at Work, and now I reside down here in lovely Naples, Florida. So tonight's question is sports related. Now that we know that NFL players can be paid to do Super Bowl endorsements, according to OpenDoors.com, which NFL player has the most lucrative contract? Would it be A, Tom Brady? Would it be B, Peyton Manning? Or C, Odell Beckham Jr.? Or D, J.J. Watt? Or E, Cam Newton? Get your answers ready, and I'll be back to deliver the answer momentarily.
Thank you so much, Buster. Oh, by the way, there was a little glitch in that. For that question, it's not the best contract. The question we're asking is who's got the biggest endorsement deal by a single company? Of those players, who's got the most lucrative endorsement deal? Sorry, Buster, it must be that Florida Air. Again, which one of these players has the biggest or most lucrative endorsement deal with a single company?
I see you staring at the corner of my eye. You seem uneasy, want to approach me.
Again, we're looking for the player with the biggest endorsement deal from one company, not the biggest contract.
I know exactly 'cause it happens, but
You can send your answers in now as well. You can send them in to Timmy down in the back cage.
And remember, once you submit those answers in, you'll see a link to get to question 5.
Don't forget, another one of our restaurants that are part of our trivia family is Craft. Craft is located in both Lindbergh and out in Wantagh. We can't wait to be back in both of those places. Usually we have our boys Johnny Cox and DJ Artie Bunks running our trivia shows out there. Can't wait to see those guys.
Can't be afraid of keep me waiting for too long. Before you know it, I'll be out here, me gone. Don't try to be a clever, cute, or even sly. Don't have to work that hard, just be yourself.
10 seconds.
Be a guy.
5.
Look at that.
Go ahead, Tim.
No, you're good. No, keep it going.
Get those answers in. Timmy, cut in and give you a couple extra seconds. And now the music fades. All right, I'm going to keep my Jason Pierre-Paul jersey on at least for another 3 minutes. Gotta love that guy. All right, so we asked you guys all about the first 4 questions. For this question, we're going to go back to Buster and let Buster tell us the answer to question 4, and I will give you guys the answers for the or question 1. We'll see. Come on, Buster. You got anything for us back there? Hello? Oh, there he is.
All right,
Change
folks,
the pace.
now we're back to deliver the answer. As you can see, I changed into my coaching shirt, Lately High School. Go Trojans, Naples, Florida, defensive coordinator. Anyway, let's get to the answer. If you guessed C, Odell Beckham Jr., you won. Stay safe. God bless. Take care.
Thank you so much, Buster. We are staying safe, and we love it. Buster is now the defensive coordinator for Lely High School down in Florida. Congratulations on your new position, Buster, and thank you so much for doing a question for us. Going to go right back to the top. You guys know the answer for question number 4. The answer for question number 1 was Allstate. Again, Mayhem is part of the Allstate campaign.
That was an easy one.
Dean Winters. Let's check back in and see if you can earn your 5,000 Phantom bonus points if you know Timmy's favorite sandwich. Tim, what do we got?
All righty, folks. So your choices for how much JT was paid for performing I'm Loving It was A, 1 million, B, 3 million, C, 6 million, D, 9 million, or E, an unlimited supply for your whole life of Big Macs. The answer was C. $6 million. That's a lot of scratch. Now, folks, let's see. What is my favorite sandwich? Was it a McDLT? Old school. McRib? No. Big Mac? Maybe. I do like Big Macs. Double quarter pounder with cheese. Quarter pounder with cheese. The chicken sandwich. The spicy chicken sandwich. The $1 chicken sandwich. Typical hamburger or cheeseburger. Or, you guessed it right, a filet o fish.
Oh, gross.
I'm loving it.
Oh,
That's for you, Johnny
you left a
Omar.
you left a little something on your lip. Oh. Timmy, oh look, he's got another one. Oh boy. Timmy, any excuse for a fillet of fish.
Filet o fish is yummy.
A little extra tartar sauce on there. All right. So, you got the answer for question 1. You got the answer for question 2. We got the answer for question 4. I might vomit in my mouth. I'm not sure. But now we'll go to the answer for question 3. For question 3, we asked you guys a true or false if active professional football players are banned from appearing in commercials during the Super Bowl. That is false. Football players are allowed to appear and make as much money as they possibly can. So they are allowed to appear even if they're active in Super Bowl commercials. That pretty much does it for the answers for our preliminary round, and there they are. Again, Odell Beckham for question number 4. He has a big contract with Nike. Nike, I believe it's over $30 million, and that's why he's on the top of that list. He's got the most lucrative endorsement deal, according to openendorsement.com, with one company. All right, let's check back in the cave with Timmy to see how you guys stack up. You have some answers for us there, Tim? How we doing?
Yeah, we're doing good down here, James. Interesting how a lot of people responded. I gotta say, I was not sure how people were gonna respond to question number 1. We threw in that photo of Dennis Haysbert, the other All-State spokesperson, thinking that might throw people off because they would look at him as the spokesperson, not the Mayhem guy. But it clearly did not work because I want to say upwards of 80% of you, 82% knew that Allstate was the correct answer. Following up, 42% knew that $6 million was the correct answer. Either 42% of you knew that or you took a good guess. When it came to the true or false question about the Super Bowl commercials, you guys were right about that as well. 64% of you knew that the correct answer was false. But here's the big one when it came down to question number 4. That was definitely the toughest of the 4 questions. Guys, I will let you know that only 9% of those that responded thought that the correct answer was Odell Beckham Jr. You guys want to take a guess at what
Not a lot of people root for that guy.
Yeah. You want to take a guess at what the overwhelming response was, Jamesy?
Tom Brady?
Peyton?
Nope. 6% thought that it was Tom Brady, but 82% of you thought that the correct answer was Peyton Manning. And
yeah, he's on a
obviously-
boatload of commercials back in the day, you know?
He's always on your side, right?
Yeah,
Nationwide, all on your side.
Let's put it this way: I don't think Peyton is hurting for cash. That's for sure.
Right.
But was
Right.
definitely not the correct answer. So sorry to those teams, but as we've said, for those of you that have played trivia before, those first 2 questions were worth 1,000 points each. Question 3 and 4 worth 2,000 points each. Questions 5 and 6 will be worth 3,000 points, and questions 7 and 8 will be worth 4,000 points. So there's plenty of opportunity to make up additional points. Well, we're going to give a scoring update in a second. Why don't we throw it back to the studio? Do we have a team of the week, guys?
Yes, we do.
Awesome.
We want to shout out
Look at that squad.
Bears, Beats, and Battlestar Galactica. We want to thank you so much for sending in that photo last week. That has earned you Team of the Week honors. So congratulations to the Junctions, Bears, Beats, and Battlestar Galactica. You guys are the Team of the Week. Cheers.
Looking good. Cheers. And for that, guys, we're going to look you up, get your address, and get you guys one of our coffee mugs that'll keep all of your drinks cold or hot. Congratulations, guys, on your Team of the Week achievement. If you'd like to become the Team of the Week, want to remind you guys, just send us some photos or some videos of you dancing or moving and shaking during our game. You can send them to djtimmytubbs@gmail.com. We'll get into that later, but let's go back for a scoring update to the dungeon.
Hey guys, thanks. Good to be back again. Yeah, for a scoring update, unfortunately, Team McTubbs is going to need a little bit of help. Maybe the folks in the studio could help the McTubbs team out. Not coming in with much, but don't worry, Team McTubbs. We know, as I just said, there's plenty of opportunity to get additional points. If you guys get the next 4 answers correct, you'll get right back there.
All starts at the
Team
top.
Fossils, 1,000 points. Team Sandwiches, Flynn's Inn, The Stein Bunch, Dr. Andy's, Murphquakes. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on your car insurance. NCTRR, all of those teams each had 1,000 points. Next up with 2,000 points is Team TT. Finally, I am out of this house. Also had 2,000 points. The next big group all had 3,000 points. They include Team Stella. Paunchberger. Team Discovery Channel HD. Tony and Lily. Team Eggy. Our Jeans Don't Fit. O. Henry. Gruesome Twosome. Bears Beats Battlestar Galactica. Boogie Nights. 90th Street. Down for Whatever. All had 3,000 points. Next up, a few teams with 4,000 points. Team Not Bad. Fine by Me. PBJ, The 15th Road Mafia. Roxy Music. Hey, Kool-Aid. We buy it by the case. And the House Cats all coming in with 4,000 points. We had one team with 5,000 points, and that was the Green Machine. And we had 2 teams with an absolute perfect score with 6,000 points. They include Quizmaster General and Where's the Queef.
Whoa,
Congratulations to
right.
all of you. Again, plenty of opportunity to get some more points in. I'm going to throw it back to the studio. We'll see everybody in a little bit.
All right. Thank you so much,
Get it in,
Tim.
Timbo.
Moving right along. Want to remind you guys, if you're checking us out on YouTube, to like us, or on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. We'd really appreciate that. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers, and the sooner we do, the better off we'll be. Going to throw that. I just had a friend of mine text the QR code, or asking for the QR code, so I'm going to ask Jack to set that up one more time. And now we're going to go into question. Oh, actually, I forgot. We need a little more support. We need some commercials. So we're going to be giving you guys at home 6,000 phantom bonus points if you can sing along to the next jingle. It's by one of our familiar faces. DJ Gary Suggs is going to lead us in our little commercial jingle as we start off the playoff round of tonight's game. Take it away for us, Gary.
All right, here's a jingle. My baloney has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name, it's M-A-Y-E-R. Oh, I love to eat it every day. If you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
All right. All right. Thanks for hitting those deep notes, Gary. Yes, that might not be a favorite of the millennials, but I remember growing up the BOLOGNA commercial from basically, I remember from my grandma's house being on the TV there. But thanks again. And now that we've got that commercial jingle out of the way, we are ready to start our playoff round. Last week, we debuted our first pretty girl of our act, and that was Peggy. Peggy, we thank you so much for asking a question last week. It was so great. We had a request for more. So we're going to shoot out to Breezy Point right now and ask for a crowd to help us ask question number 5. What's going on the beach out in Breezy? Are we Bayside or are we Oceanside? I think we're in the Bayside.
Summer is here, and we couldn't be more excited to be at the beach. While we're working on our tans, our favorite alcoholic beverage companies are spending their time and money advertising their version of the summer trend, the hard seltzer. Some of these have gained immense popularity. Everybody wants to find their favorite brand. One of these companies even cut their advertising budget by 30% because they didn't need it. So what we want to know is, Which of these companies was able to cut their advertising budget because their fan base advertised on social media for them for free? Was it Montauk, Bud Light, White Claw,
Corona?
Summer is here. And we couldn't be
Whoa,
more
those
excited.
are such tough choices. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with, but I'm going to have a sip of this. Tim, any idea what you're going to go with? Cheers. Oh, that's pathetic. Oh,
Cheers, man.
that's my first White Claw of the year.
Hey,
Glad it was black
quit
cherry.
drinking. Stop playing some tunes, all right, pal? Come on, let's go.
Well, there's the question, guys. We're going to play about a minute and a half of the song. Get your answers in as soon as you think you know it. And by the way, thank you, Caitlin and company, for shooting that question for us. Who can figure out this mix?
All righty, folks. Get those answers in.
30 seconds. This is tough, Tim. Do you like? I'm not a big hard seltzer guy. I'm a soft seltzer guy.
I love my being on Team Club Soda, but I actually will say this. I never thought I would enjoy White Claws. I do enjoy White Claws. I actually had a Montauk last night, watermelon. I was interesting.
How about you, Dose? You enjoy
what's
the
yours?
seltzer?
To be honest with you, I'll take a Corona. Of those four, I'll take a Corona any day.
All right.
Not really doing the seltzer.
With a lime or without?
I could go either way, but if the lime's available, why not? But if I'm drinking beers on the beach, it's good old can of Corona. Definitely does the trick.
Perfect.
In the solo cup.
All right.
Of course.
10 seconds or less. Get those answers in. And we're back to the studio here. Hopefully you are all enjoying a Bud Light, a Montauk, a Corona, or a White Claw. Let's go back to the beach and see what the answer is.
Oh! Hit me with
Is that
the
Poseidon? King Trident?
White Claw. There's no laws when you're drinking claws.
Oh, that looks delicious. I take it back. Maybe I could go for a White Claw if only I had a body that good. All right, let's check it out, Tim. How'd we do with question number 5? Are the answers in, and can you tell us who did well or what? Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Cheers.
Got to do it. Yeah, the answers are in, and I think that was an easy one for most people. We tried throwing you off again with the picture of the corona and the whole coronavirus thing, but did not only 3% of you thought the correct answer was Corona, whereas 89% knew the correct answer was White Claw. So not that tricky of a question, but it was great to have some new talent asking, that's for sure. Enough CNR mugs.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Caitlin and
Thank
the
you very
crew.
much, Caitlin and crew.
Thank you guys also very much. Hopefully we'll see more of you guys and anybody else who would like to submit or help us out with a question. That includes any of you teams at home. If you have any interest in joining the mix here, shoot us an email. We'd love to get you on board and along for the ride. All right, that brings us to question number 6. Again, we're still in the playoffs. Sometimes commercials breed stars of their own. Flo from Progressive Insurance has appeared in over 100 commercials since she first started selling insurance back in 2008. Flo has become so popular that many have dressed up as her for Halloween. However, Flo is now sharing the limelight with another of the Progressive talents. What is the name of the up-and-coming assistant of Flo's who now stars in Progressive commercials of his own? Again, we want the character's name, not the actor's name. Not that I'd expect you to know a commercial actor, but we want to know who is the Progressive character who is Flo's assistant that now stars in his own commercials. Good luck with this one, everybody.
Oh, little Jane's Addiction.
Maybe it's a clue.
Could be. So, boss. These commercials, they work. They make you think about them and stuff, like Progressive. Like you see, like you know Flo's name. I don't know this dude's name, but you know who he reminds me of? Do you remember that guy on JetBlue? Like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago?
Who opened the chute?
Who opened the chute, yeah. He was all over,
Yeah,
you know. Remember that guy?
A lot of respect for that guy. He was done.
He had enough. He wasn't going to take it anymore. But anyway, that's what this character, that's who he reminds me of.
Cool.
Couldn't tell you his name, though.
By the way, as you see it up there, don't want to forget our loving family over in Bay Ridge.
Oh,
the
yeah,
Lock Yard.
Lock Yard.
They are open Wednesday through Sunday for takeout or delivery, and they have growlers. You can step right up to the window, and they'll serve you some of those delicious beers we love in Bay Ridge. 30 seconds, guys.
Got to give a shout out to Quizmaster General. Is consistently one of the first 3 teams to consistently submit your answers. Quizmaster General leading the pack before in the scoring update, not only with the correct answers, but getting them in first as well.
Timmy, is their name Quizmaster General or Quizmaster Google?
I sure as hell hope not.
Honor system here.
Yeah,
Honor
I know.
system.
If you're Googling for virtual trivia for no prize, God help you.
Yeah, you're hurting.
Come on.
10 seconds.
Get those answers in, folks.
5, 4, 3, 2, and we're back. There's Flo up on my, what is that, my right shoulder, I guess? Yeah, I guess it is. Well, she has been joined by her assistant, Jamie. Jamie has been the one who has taken over some of the heavy lifting for Flo in those Progressive commercials. There he is now. Jim Cashman is the actor's name, but Jamie is the character's name. There he is. Well done, Jamie, and we do like your act. Okay, on to question 7. Raising the stakes one more time. Hey, Dose, what's question 7's worth for everybody out there playing virtually?
Question 7 is going to be worth 4,000 points. Question 7 and 8 is going to be worth 4,000 points. So definitely is a lot of points to be had for these questions. And if you don't mind, if I could just shoot back to that last question real quick.
Oh, I forgot.
If first time joining us, don't worry. If you spelt Jamesy Jamie all caps, lowercase, if you just capitalize the first letter, we did the correct spelling of Jamie as Jamie or Jaime. So if you spelt it either one of those ways, either lowercase, uppercase, or just capitalize the first letter, we will give you the correct points. So all good on that. A few of you thought the correct answer was David. We had Ricky. We had Jeremy. We had John. But as you said, Jamesy, the correct answer was Jamie.
Thank you so much, Tim. I'm glad it wasn't Jamesy because I would have gotten that one wrong. All right, so we are now up to question 7. Question 7 and question 8, like Timmy said, will be worth 4,000 points each. Here we go with question number 7. Again, this might be another tough one for the millennials out there playing. Back in the 80s, one commercial changed the trajectory of a company forever. Wendy's was on the verge of filing for bankruptcy when they started their Where's the Beef ad campaign. For anyone who watched TV when these commercials aired, you'd never forget them. The ad featured 3 older ladies examining an oversized bun with a scant amount of hamburger beef. One of the ladies deadpanned to the other 2, "Where's the beef?" The commercial proved to be so successful that it resurrected Wendy's sales and stabilized their struggling franchises. Who was the 81-year-old actress that first asked, "Where's the beef?" Was it A, B, Arthur, B, Betty White, C, Clara Peller, D, Helen Mirren, or E, Judi Dench? We're going to throw the graphic up one more time. But which one of those actresses were asked, "Where's the beef?"
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you throw a party,
This for some commercial, I remember, huh, Tim? Whoa.
Where's the fish?
I know about the fish, but I still got the beef, and I'm going to dare myself to have enough bite of this.
Filet-O-fish.
How's the beef holding up in the basement, Tim?
My McDonald's burger is long gone.
Oh, good for you. Okay, look at those ladies on the screen here.
Was the actress from St. Olaf?
Oh, St. Olaf.
Rose? Maybe two of them may live down to where Buster lives. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, hit me up with your videos, please. All right, folks, got about 20 seconds.
Here we go. Get those answers in. Tim. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're back.
Hey, Donna.
Hey-o. All right, question number 7. We asked, who was the actress that deadpanned Where's the Beef? Again, your choices were up there over my shoulder. B. Arthur, Betty White, Clara Peller, Helen Mirren, or Judi Dench. If you stick with the one in the middle, C. Clara Peller was the answer. She was 81 years old. She was plucked from obscurity to become a commercial icon. Nice job, Clara. Thanks for all of the laughs. Let's check back in now in the dungeon dose. How many people got that right? This was a generational question. Some people may not have gotten this if they weren't born early enough.
James, one team guessed Betty White. Maybe it was a St. Olaf throw off, but every other team knew the correct answer was C. So 98% of the teams knew the correct answer. Yeah, great job, everybody.
Dare I ask what team it was, or should we not shame them into telling us? Because I think they're probably a younger team. We'll give them a break. We'll ask them next time. They're going to have to bring the beef.
All right.
All right.
Absolutely.
we started never the filet fish. We started the show off, thankfully, from a 30-year-old Nintendo commercial. We're going to play it one more time. And right now, we're going to ask for you. We're going to give you another 5,000 Phantom bonus points if you can tell us in the comment section. Again, this is not a question we're asking as part of the game. This is just a fun Phantom bonus question. We're going to play the commercial one more time. In the comment section, we're going to see if you can tell us what person who is in that commercial, or who the person is that's in that commercial who has appeared on our virtual trivia shows. Again, look carefully. You might recognize them.
Now home is where the action is with the new Super Spikes Ball from Nintendo. Go for Super Spikes and big digs. And now up to 4 players can have some hot fun with the new NES Satellite. The only 4-player wireless remote. With V-Ball and Satellite, 2's company, and 4's really a blast. Whoa! Even when you're playing from 15 feet away. The new NES Satellite and Super Spikes V-Ball. Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
All right. Tim and Tim, I think you guys knew who that was. What'd you think of that 30-year-old commercial we brought back?
So I'm looking at the comments on Facebook, and it's I have one comment that it was Keanu Reeves. Well, it could have been Keanu Reeves, but I don't know. Keanu Reeves
He
is not
hasn't been on our
DJ
trivia
Award.
show yet.
Maybe someday we'll have Keanu on here. Oh, I'm looking at all the ones, and I see some of the crew sees that. Yes, that's Patty Tubbs. Patty Tubbs breaks the floor. So you can go back to YouTube. You can rewind it, and you'll see Patty Tubbs in the red shirt. That was he's always been
25.
professional. Yeah, how old's that commercial? When was that?
1990.
Whoa,
the commercial came out in 1990.
Wow.
Again, want to thank Patty Tubbs for sharing that treasure with us.
Gotta
Patty
love
Tubbs
that.
is down still. He's still vacationing in Florida, but he's making his way up the East Coast. I promise we will be seeing more of Patty Tubbs. Don't forget, subscribe to his Uncle Tubbs Teeny Tiny Book Club YouTube channel. We love Tubbs. We miss Tubbs. We can't wait to have him back, but he's enjoying some rest and relaxation. Here we go with question number 8. All right. This is the last of the playoffs, and this was brought to us by Tubbs. Thank you again, Tubbs. Even on vacation, he doesn't take a day off. Melissa McCarthy has appeared in some commercials. Some are very funny. One commercial had her traveling around the world, fighting for various causes, only to be raptured up. She was saving the whales, saving the rhinos, saving the ice caps, even saving the trees. What car brand was she working for when she had that commercial or appeared in that commercial? Again, what car brand was Melissa McCarthy working for or advertising for when she had a commercial that she was raptured in while she was trying to save various great causes around the planet? Get your answers in, all right? The choices are going to come up to you guys on the key.
Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big. She looks like one of those.
Big shout out to Johnny and to Ernick. Burning that midnight oil with Jamesy making these mixes.
They only talk to her because she looks like a total prostitute, okay? I mean,
Ooh.
it's just so big.
We think the Who and
I can't believe it's just so round. It's like out there. I mean,
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
gross.
Woo.
Look.
There's something in the back of this too. It might be a clue if you can feel it.
Big facts.
All right, I'll give you another 3,000 Phantom bonus points if you can dance to this song. Get up out of your seats, shake your butts, show a little back to whoever you're playing with on the Zoom, whatever it is. Another 3,000 Phantom bonus points coming your way.
Only if you 5'3". So your girlfriend Rosa
Got about 20 seconds to keep shaking.
Yeah, get those answers in, crew.
Playing girlfriend Rosa Honda. Playing girlfriend Rosa Honda. Playing girlfriend Rosa Honda. Playing workout tapes by Fonda. But Fonda ain't got a motor in the back of her Honda. My Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. You can do side bends or sit-ups.
Maybe there was a clue in the song. You never know.
Yeah, could be. 5 seconds to get those answers in.
4, 3, 2, and we're back. Again, that was question number 8. That will be the end of the playoffs. Honda was not the correct answer. Neither was Infinity, even though that was a song you may have caught the beat to in the background of that. Melissa McCarthy did an ad campaign for the Kia's Echo Hybrid. Again, Kia's Echo Hybrid was the commercial she was shooting for. Pretty funny commercial, actually. All right, Tim, how'd we do with question 8? That was a tricky one, if you ask me.
That definitely was a tricky one, James. About 50% of you knew that the correct answer was Kia. A lot of people thought it was Subaru. Then a small percentage of goes to the other answers. But actually 50% knew that the correct answer was Kia. Not so bad. Big shout out to Dr. Andy's team, Not Bad, and the Green Machine for getting in those answers very quickly.
Good
Congrats
job
to you guys. I think we'll head back to the studio and we'll see you guys in a little bit with another scoring update at the end of the game.
Great
Sounds
job,
great,
Timbo.
Tim.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. It
Thanks,
is
guys.
party time now, so we're on to question number 9. And there's another one brought to us from our man Tubbs. The late Aretha Franklin's soulful voice is used in a 2020 City Rewards commercial. What song is she singing in the commercial? Is it A, Respect, B, Think, C, Accentuate the Positive, D, Rocksteady, or E, Rolling in the Deep? Again, which one of those Aretha classics is featured in a City Rewards commercial that came out earlier this year? Put your answers in the comment section, folks. Love Aretha. Sorry we lost her. She had quite a run. Want to see those answers in the comment section? I see Think up there already. All right, 20 seconds. 10 seconds to go. Don't forget, put your answers up in the comment section. All right. I'm going to keep seeing those answers come up in the comment section. I had a lot of different guesses. I don't know if I've seen the correct one, though. This is one of Aretha's B-sides, I think. If you catch the commercial, it's a pretty cool one. Accentuate the Positive is the song being sung in the City Rewards campaign. And you see the way that she types it out or puts it on her album cover. That is it.
Never knew that.
Accentuate the Positive. All right, on to question number 10. Question number 10, you guys might be angry at us for because you might be singing this little jingle in your head until you go to bed tonight. I know for this one, my daughter Abby was singing this before she knew how to speak. And every time this commercial came on, she would turn around in her playpen and laugh and love this commercial. Since they started running ads back in 1977, Empire Carpet, now Empire Carpet today, has created a jingle using their own phone number in the tune. Can you recite the number of the company in the comment section now? Again, what is the number for Empire Carpet today? What is their number? Put it in the comment section.
Hey, Bob.
Hello.
Great to have all of our Floridians watching the show from the Sunshine State. Is part of the Sunshine State? Or is it the Orange State? Hell's
Both,
Florida.
I think.
Sunshine,
both?
sunshine.
It is the Sunshine State?
Yeah,
What's
sunshine.
A lot of
California?
oranges, too.
Yo, Dose, what's California?
Good question.
Let's go question.
The
Yeah,
Golden?
I thought
Isn't it the
was
Golden State?
Golden, yes.
Golden
Golden.
State,
State.
The Golden.
So should we sing 1-800?
Wait, hold on a second. I see some people putting names. This isn't like the Cars for Kids commercial,
Cars
which is
for
my least favorite
Kids.
commercial. We want the
that
numbers.
jingle.
They
Yes.
sing the numbers in this one.
1-877
Don't call Celino and Barnes.
Cars
Please do
for
not
Kids.
call. Celino Barnes has all the 8s, right? We're going to give you guys another 15 seconds.
I'm looking at some of these answers. Very interesting.
What's great is that Empire Carpet has us because some of the answers we know are correct on there. I don't know my kids' phone numbers, but I know Empire Carpet's phone number. Pretty crazy. Don't even have to look it up on your phone or Google it. All right, 10 seconds.
Put them up.
All right, hope all of those answers are in for question number 10. We asked you guys to tell us the Empire Carpet Today telephone number. Yeah, Timmy and I were humming this earlier. 1-800. Timmy, finish it up. 588-2300.
Empire.
Thank goodness we've got Gary singing the tunes for us.
Yeah,
'Cause
we
we're
got
pretty
bring
awful.
Gary back for that one.
Yeah, there it is.
What is it? 1-800-5. Wait, oh no, I don't remember that one.
There it is.
588-2300. Empire.
All right. We're having way too much fun.
Yeah,
I
too
think
much
that
fun.
White
This
Claw
is
and
pathetic.
cheeseburger went to my head.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go right into question 11. After that, we have one more to go. I had fun with this one. I want to thank Johnny Allmeyer. Not only is he providing the tunes and getting us the talent to ask questions, but he also wrote this one. It's a little bit of a mouthful, but you'll understand why. How Many Licks was an ad campaign that Tootsie Pop started in the 1960s and is used up until very recently. For years, we've pondered just how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Only Mr. Owl, the wise character representing Tootsie Pop, seemed to have the answer. For him, it was 3. 2 licks and a bite. That's it. However, researchers at NYU and Florida State University believe it or not, this is true, conducted a study in 2015 to find out just how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. They found it takes 997 licks. Boy, a lot of time on their hands at NYU, right, Tim? To get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. pretty far from Mr. Owl's 3. All right. Mr. Owl isn't the only one with a fondness for Tootsie Pops. One of the earliest animated spots revealed that other animals have a sweet tooth too. Which of the following animals did not appear in an animated Tootsie Pop commercial? Was it Mr. Fox, Mr. Cow, Mr. Turtle, or Mr. Frog? Again, was it Mr. Fox, Mr. Cow, Mr. Turtle, or Mr. Frog? Put your answers in the comment section, please.
Yo, Jimbo,
James, I gotta
John,
say,
great. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm a little embarrassed for my classmates at NYU. Could you imagine graduating? And when what'd you do at school? Well, I was the guy that tested how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
997.
If that's like your claim to fame, pathetic.
That's not bad. By the way, we're going to give another 3,000 Phantom bonus points if you can dance to the Peace Frog while you're at home.
And yeah, Johnny Hallmeyer, great job with that question. You outdid both James and Timmy for writing the longest questions ever.
Love the pivot, Johnny. Love the pivot.
Good Lord. They
Great
lost
stuff.
me. I'm thinking of licks. Now, wait, we're talking about animals?
That's great.
Back to my filet of fish.
Guys, on the 1-800 mattress commercial, how come
Yes,
there was
sir.
only one S in the phone number?
So even the last off for savings, right?
Yeah, that was a great commercial if you remember that. All right. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. Which is it? The fox, the cow, the turtle, or the frog?
Crazy how these things work. So we're going to remind you, please subscribe to our YouTube page. Like us on Facebook.
I wish they had numbers in that.
Yeah. We'll have to come up with a jingle for that.
All right, 10 seconds to go. Hopefully you're doing the Peace Frog and sending us videos. This is always a funny dance. Reminds me of the Bushwhackers.
All righty.
All answers are up. I see a lot of cows put down, but cow was not the correct answer. The cow was on one of those Tootsie Pop commercials.
Ooh.
A frog was not. So
Uh-huh.
Mr. Frog has yet to make an appearance on an animated Tootsie Pop commercial. Who licks on a bite? There we go. All right, we're coming very close to the end now. Question number 12. This is the last question. Again, this is another question you can put in the comment section. Again, another question you can put in the comment section. We had to dig deep and go to our modeling talent for this one. For this question, which of these models was used to be the front man of the Dos Equis Most Interesting Man campaign that they ran until a couple of years back? Again, stay thirsty, my friends, and tell us which one, A, B, C, or D. And we want in advance to thank some of the models that might not even know we're using their likeness in this commercial. Good luck, guys. What do you think, Tim?
Oh, look at these handsome gentlemen. I don't know, man. Whoa.
Can't go wrong with any of them.
No.
I'd buy a beer from all of them.
A little bit of dose.
A little bit of that.
Oh, yeah, boys. Oh, yeah. Come on.
By the way, folks playing at home, that's Kahal.
Yeah,
He's choice
I'm
B.
going with B.
He had no idea he was on this question. We just surprised him.
You boys, let me tell you,
Gotcha.
the long road with no turns.
Love you, Kahal. Again, which one of those models do you think was the spokesman for the Dos Equis ad campaign?
Oh, such handsome devils.
Choice A, it's been on MIA since the quarantine started. Haven't seen that model in a while. Hopefully we'll get him back soon. That would be Artie Bunks.
Or the most interesting man.
Yes. All right, another 10 seconds. I love that green jacket, Tim. Looking good. Can't wait to see you marching again in the parades, Tim.
Little vomit green always makes everybody look better. Vomit
All
green and a
right.
gold tie. God help us.
Looking good, bro. All right, get those answers in. We can actually leave that graphic up because those models are a lot better looking than my big red mug. But I see a lot of you guys put answer or letter C as your answer. Yes, that is, I believe, Jonathan Goldsmith. He is the correct answer. But the other models that were up there, the choice A was our man Artie Bunks, who will be making an appearance on Trivia hopefully soon. He went as the most interesting man back in Halloween a couple years back. B was our truck driver, Kahal Moore. And D was Timmy Dos Henning. All four of those guys look great. The three that weren't the correct answer were more of my favorites. All right, let's check back in with Timmy and Timmy to see how we're doing. How's it going there, fellas?
All right. Well, I do believe that Dos Equis has done an incredible job tallying the final scores. So I'm looking at what he's compiled here, and we do have the final scores standing. So I'm going to begin announcing teams, and we'll go back and forth. And then, of course, we'll crown tonight's champ. And then we'll also go back and let you know who did the best from which area, from which bar, or from parts unknown. So without any further ado, let's see how we all did here. Riding the trivia caboose tonight with 7,000 points, a team very much near and dear to all of our hearts, and that would be Team McTubbs. Team McTubbs in sole last place. Good job. These commercials are a lot older than you guys are, so this is a tough category for you, but way to fight it out. Who else do we have coming up here, Timbo?
Next up with 8,000 points, we had Team Flynn's Inn and Team Fossils. Team Flynn's Inn is another one of those teams that always gets their answers in nice and quick. So we thank you for that. But unfortunately, just 8,000 points for Team Flynn's Inn and Fossils tonight.
All right, so they were nice and quick, but nice and wrong. That's unfortunate. But they play with us every week. We hope you're having a great time there, Mary Kay and Mick. And Fossils, we love that you're with us each week, too. All right, a whole bunch of teams with 10,000 points. That would be Team 90th Street. Our team of the week tonight, Bears beats Battlestar Galactica, Team NCRR, Team Discovery Channel HD, Team Eggy, and Team Tony and Lily, all with 10,000 points.
Next up, we have three teams with 11,000 points. We want to congratulate Team 15 Minutes Could Save You 15% or more on your car insurance, as well as the Murphquakes and the Stein Bunch, all coming in with 11,000 points.
And ahead of them with 12,000 points were two teams. That would be Dr. Andy's and Hey Kool-Aid. We buy it by the case.
Next up with 13,000 points, we have Down for Whatever, The Gruesome Twosome, and Paunch Burger. Congratulations to each of those teams with 13,000 points.
All right. Looking like almost cracking the top 5, but definitely in the top 10 were two teams with 14,000 points. That would be a rookie team in the house. That would be Boogie Nights. Great job with 14,000. Thanks for playing, Josie. And then we have tied with Boogie Nights, Stella.
Next up with 15,000 points, another rookie team. Great to have the Not Bad crew in. As well with 15,000 points, Team Sandwiches and the House Cats, all with 15,000 points.
And we had one team with 16,000, and that would be Danielle's team. Finally, I'm out of this house. Stand alone with 16,000 points.
Danielle's team was Get Me Out of This House already for weeks, so we're happy to have Danielle out of the house. Next up with 17,000 points was Team O. Henry, as well as Our Jeans Don't Fit. Those teams all had 17,000 points.
Congratulations. And then we had 4 teams tied for third place. That would be the 15th Road Mafia, Fine by Me, PBJ, and Roxy Music, all with 18,000 points. Good enough for third place.
Timmy, how about you do the honors and do the first and second place team? I'll defer to you, my man.
So it came down to the good old green machine, and where's the queef?
The Green Machine finished off with 19,000 points, and Where's the Queef ended up blowing away the competition today with 20,000 points, taking the game wire to wire. So we want to congratulate Where's the Queef and the Green Machine for their first and second place finishes. Way to go, guys. Good job. Good job. Now, Where's the Queef was...
Well done.
Yes, Where's the Queef was Bill and Mel's team. They were, I guess, question team. They are kind of dominating trivia right now, and we want to congratulate you guys.
They
But
know their
Green
commercials.
Machine, we love that you're playing with us. Thanks so much. And before we announce the bar standings, we want to remind you, actually, this is actually a very special, important announcement. With the summertime coming and stuff, and we know that we've been doing Thursdays throughout quarantine, we are going to be switching our virtual trivia night starting next week to Wednesday nights. So we'll be back, even though our studio says every Thursday night. Nah. We are back next Wednesday at 8:30, right on your screens at home. We're not going to be doing Thursdays in the summer. We'll be doing Wednesdays for the time being. So, again, folks, mark it in your calendars. If you want to play trivia with us in the summertime, we are switching to Wednesday nights. What else do you have to say, Jimbo?
Now would be a good opportunity. Don't forget about Wednesdays. Now would be a good opportunity. You can put in the comment section how many Phantom points you've earned. Let's see. There's the honor code. If you think you have a lot of Phantom bonus points, put them up there. Well, let's see who has the most tonight. Again, all on the honor code. We'd like to see it. But before we go, let's go back to the basement and over to Tim to see bar by bar or place by place. How do the standings appear? Tim, do you have that info for us?
I do. So actually, I did a little bit different tonight than we've been doing the past few weeks. What I did is I divided the teams. So we had a whole lot of teams from Bungalow Bar. So I just gave the average score from Bungalow Bar, the average score of Lockyard. I did the average score for each of the bars to do one bar winner tonight. I will defer to you guys and let you guys take a guess of all the teams and of all the bars that have played, which bar cumulatively has the highest points. You guys want to take a guess?
Ooh. I mean, all together combined?
All together combined. I did an
Now, did
average.
you average it by teams? Is it average, or is like, because we know there's a lot of teams that play from a lot of places, or is I'm sorry,
Correct,
is it
correct.
by
So I
average or just
averaged. So
total?
obviously, so like Bungalow Bar had 11 teams. So I just did the
Right.
average score divided by 11.
Okay. Oh man, I gotta go with the homer, man. I'm going Bungie.
All right, I'm going to go with the favorite because I know which bar they play out of. So I'm going to go with Lockyard because I know Where's the Queef plays out of that one, and they probably raise the average up. Am I right?
Yeah,
Right?
that's why you're
You
not
are
leader,
correct,
boy.
James. The victory to the victorious bar this evening goes to Lockyard out in Bay Ridge. Congratulations, Lockyard. Your teams had the best overall average score of all the teams tonight.
Congratulations, Lockyard. You guys are getting the hang of this. But congratulations to everybody and anybody that played along. Again, don't forget, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to be wrapping things up very shortly. I want to remind you guys, very importantly, we will be on next Wednesday and Wednesdays throughout the summer. We will not be hosting Thursdays anymore. We figure the weekend starts in the summertime on Wednesday nights. Want to thank all the teachers who have been teaching all the kids throughout this virtual time during quarantine. It hasn't been easy on teachers or parents, but thank you guys. After next week, I think we're all off to enjoy the summer. So don't forget, we will see you guys on Wednesday nights. Tim and Tim, do you have any other messages for our crowd?
I just want to say, love you guys. Thanks for being good sports, and don't sleep on fillet of fishes. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Great job, everybody. I look forward to seeing everybody on the new night, Wednesday nights for the rest of the summer. Have a good night, folks.
Thanks again. I want to thank everybody who's helped us out. Ernick, Johnny, Caitlin, Kahal, Jack, Gary, Buster, the whole crowd, anybody that was with Caitlin's crew on the beach. Thank you guys all so very much. Looking forward to seeing you guys next Wednesday. Don't forget, take care of those restaurants and bars that take care of us. We're going to go sign off now. Before we do, we got a little tune to play for you guys and some credits to roll to thank everybody else. Have a great week, everybody. Stay safe. Be well. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.